guess I'm live for real. Welcome to the live chat. That's what I'm looking at right now. Oh, got mad in my eyes and everything. Oh man, that's crazy right there, isn't it? We got some shorties out here. Like, I'm out here in Canarsie. I should be out there in Harlem and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like for real, for real. But anyway, I'm out here. Got this mural in back of me and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like DMX all together. Some of these shorties be on some like, you know what I'm saying, on some other characteristics. We got other characters in the background and stuff right there. And we got characters like that one right there on some bullshit too. We on some shit out here. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta stop it here, you know what I'm saying? Yardy and thing there, you know? Oldie but goodie stuff, you know what I'm saying? Oldie but goodie in that perspective. Anyway, I'm out here, I'm bored. You know what I mean? Not entirely. I go into my art and everything. Just yesterday, you know what I'm saying, before I hit the bed, I decided to go into a little writing and everything like that. They talk about, you know what I'm saying, like there's a thing that was talked about. I think it's a trend. Everything is a trend. Everything is a trend. They talk about planning and stuff from left and right, to my left and my right. So it's more or less like, I think it's more or less the good side and the bad side, put it like that. As I was in church yesterday and everything, and they talked about plans and everything, like planning and what have you. But in addition, I overheard that in my algorithms on my computer. You know what I'm saying? Oh, right, yeah. Shout outs to DMX. That's the character on this mural right there, DMX. Ashe, you know what I'm saying? Ashe to DMX in that perspective of, you know what I'm saying, musician, artist in that perspective. Even Ashe to Whitney Houston, you know what I'm saying? I remember back in the days when I was on the phone with her. Oh shit, that shit's great. One time I was on the phone with her when I was working at Universal, you know what I mean? When I was doing that kind of work and everything. It was more or less I was doing security in the 90s, but they put me on to a different level where I had to, be on the phones and whatnot. And I just happened to talk to her for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, rest in power, Whitney Houston. You know what I mean? Yeah. I was out in the park earlier today. It was a good look. You know what I'm saying? I feel good. I did a little workout, did a little meditation, combination of things, you know what I'm saying? I enjoyed the sunlight. The sun ain't beaming right now, but I enjoyed the sunlight earlier today, which was cool. You know what I'm saying? Got the grays in my hair. This shit is crazy right there. Yo, that shit is fucking crazy, son. Got grays in my hair. The grays in that. No, let me stop. Grays in my hair. That shit is crazy though. What else? Again though, I'm bored right now. It's fucking crazy. But I know I got work to do. I gotta do my art. It says I'm standing in front of the mural and thing there, you know what I'm saying? DMX mural and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Other characters out here. The next, you got the other characters over yonder. Got another character over yonder. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna mention other people's names, not on my mind, too tough, from a different generation. And even at the same time, I had to let go of the news and whatnot. Because on the strength, on my left side, this other character in the mural, he's about that news and whatever about black people and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? The maybe I guess like not too much the positive side too tough. And then we got on my right side, we got, you know what I'm saying, like, so we got DMX over here in the center, and then we got another character, Pop Smoke and whatever, you know what I'm saying, like, because he used to live out here where I live right now, you know what I mean? So he was out here for a minute and stuff right there. Rest in power to Pop Smoke. Rest in power to other characters in that perspective altogether. We got characters out here wilding out too. I remember earlier they were talking about people from other states and whatnot wilding out and shit. You know what I mean? And it's like the characters that be driving and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Some of these characters, you gotta be mindful and everything in that perspective everywhere you go. You know what I'm saying? Because it's even worse with these characters that be driving out here on the strength. You know what I'm saying? Ugh. You know what I'm saying? Refresh the eyebrows. Let me stop. You know what I'm saying? I got two types of characters in that sense. I'm fucking bored on the strength right now. You know what I'm saying? I could be vibing with my cousin in that perspective, you know what I'm saying? Playing some music. I hear some music in the background and all kinds of extra, which is kind of cool, but you know what I'm saying? I gotta get into my art. Yesterday I wrote that plan down and everything. And even right my right hand side, we got characters in the background. You hear these little niggas and shit. You feel me? You hear these characters wilding the fuck out. And then they want to come out of their car and act a fool sometimes too. So I gotta be mindful of what I do out here with these characters and everything as well. Um, yeah, because I got injured. I'm recovering though, you know what I'm saying? Recovering. Going through recovery and stuff right there. Your hands is getting there, it's getting there. You know what I'm saying? It's getting there, you know what I mean? So it's all good. I'm able to do my workout routines. I'm able to do, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was doing my workout. I was doing some ill workout right there before I did my meditation. I did some ill workout before I did my meditation. I did some ill workout. Before I got a, oh shit, I might have to do a commercial right there. Why is it like a young character got a fucking pimple on my fucking forehead and shit? That shit is crazy a little bit. Wow. Damn, we got some oldies but goodies. Got some bad broads out here. It's like, that shit is crazy right there. I should be walking and talking with somebody. That's two. That was two shorties right there. That was two of them. Cool. Yo, that was like two shorties that passed by and shit so far. Yo, it's almost like Red Theft Auto scene, man. We got characters coming out here on some stuff right there. But it's all love at the same time. They would allow that shit for a minute, but it was more love in that perspective, you feel me? That shit was cool. Even the background noise that was just now with the car, it is what it is. Everybody got the, they have to have their pet peeve. They have to have their fun and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if this other shorty is in, you know what I'm saying, where I'm at. Yeah, this one shorty I used to talk to and everything. But she not there no more, so I don't see her no more. It's okay though. How's everything, man? Cool, cool, cool. Yeah. So like I was saying though earlier about the plan that I had from yesterday, and it was writing down. I wrote down the plan based on what was already written because it's a journey right there. You know what I'm saying? This, I give y'all a little hint. I'm standing in front of a mural of DMX as an example. This is a mural of an artist. It was artwork. It's artwork of an artist in that perspective right there. You know? Got some women out here, it's like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Like, they everywhere. You gotta say what's up next time. That was 3. Now, she was, smokes the cigarettes and whatnot. I don't know. I'm getting hungry right now and all. So I'm about to run inside and get some food right there at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep practicing on this right there in that perspective. I need to get this like some audio piece. I need some words right there. All I need is some words right there in that perspective. Like, shorty, you got a book for me so I can read to you? Yeah, she on the next line right there though. You know what I'm saying? Shorty on the next line and shit. And then we had that other one. Then we had the other one that was moving in a different perspective too. She was the one with the yard style right there. She ran for the bus in that perspective. She just ran for the bus and everything. You know what I'm saying? And this prior just now too, storytelling, that's what I'm going through. So prior to that, it felt like it was Grand Theft Auto in a sense. Like, dude, like, he was driving by, like, just standing in the next. And he pulled up on the next character, but speaking the same language though. You know what I'm saying? Like that universal. It's not even universal, that's exclusive. A little exclusive language spoken right there between the two of them in that sense. One, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like not like a drive-by too tough, but it was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you stopped on a dime for the next one and be like, sometimes it'd be like on, you know what I'm saying, in the movies it'd be on some like, yo, what's good? Pop, 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 pop. Nah, but it's like, but out here is a different story. Out here is different. It's more or less like it's all good. They got some parts over yonder and shit. They got places over yonder and shit. Places over yonder. That's on some shit. And over yonder and behind me and shit. Yeah, what's up with some of these cars? When they be on pause, they be on some next level shit. And then like when it's time to get back into driving, you hear that shit like it's starting again. What kind of shit is that? I mean, I don't drive personally, but that shit in my head already in that perspective. Look at the shorties keep going back and forth. That was the first one, I think. She's coming back and forth. This dude was like, fuck you, shorty. I'm gonna keep it moving before you. Like, dude drove in front of her and shit. Dude, okay, let me see how to put it. Like, this is my right hand, this is my left hand side. So dude made it, let's say put it like this. Dude did a turn. He did a turn to his like, he turned to his right and shit. Before Shorty crossed the street. He ain't stopped for Shorty to cross the street. He's like, fuck you, bitch. Of course, I'm driving before you right there. They usually, or unless it was a Shorty or something that did the same thing. That shit is crazy. You got this one, got another Shorty right here. She mad thick and shit. The next one again. It's like they were back to back in that thickness right there. That shit is crazy. I'm trying to be like that though. It's good to, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like watching birds and shit. Bird watching. Watching these women right here. Out here in Canarsie and whatever. It's not as crowded as I was in Harlem yesterday. Not yesterday. Uh but technically speaking, like last week and whatever from yesterday. Today is Sunday. So it was like yesterday, Saturday in that perspective. Saturday but last week and stuff like that. Going to see my cousin and everything, you know what I mean? I called him yesterday and whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like be like, yo, get that, more collaboration business and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it was a different story yesterday, and plus, there was a lot going on. I guess on my account for me as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to go to church. Yo, church was something else though. That shit was something else right there. Church was something else. I went there. They had, they had some. I think it was communion or some shit right there. They always have something. There's always some special thing going on, but not all the time. Got another one right here, another shorty, like an oldie but goodie with her hips and stuff right here. She got some nice hips for old lady and shit. You know what I'm saying? For old lady. But for old women can get it too. You know what I'm saying? Like, old women can get it too in that sense right there. If they rocking the whole nine. If they rocking like every, you know what I'm saying, like rock. But the shorty, for old women should know how. I think they got it going on in that perspective. It's crazy. How do I approach and hold a woman though? Like, I mean, I do that at church at times. You know what I'm saying? I do that at church. There was one that I was like, oh, let me stop right there. Stop right there, nigga. I'm live right now, and at the same time, this could be like, you know what I'm saying? People might look at this later on and be like, oh shit, this nigga. So I gotta be careful what I say nowadays, because the streets is watching in that perspective. I think this was shorty number 2 or something right there. You know what I mean? She got a headset on it. She can't hear me too tough right there. It's alright though. She looking lovely and stuff at the same time. It's all eye candy and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think what else. I'm hearing background noise again in that sense. The shorties with big background noise and shit. That shit is crazy sometimes. It's a good look though, you know what I mean? That's how that shit goes right there. That's too young, too young. And at the same time, you got the other one that she went all the way around. She thought I didn't see her right there. She thought I was only gonna catch her and shit. That was the first one I peeped and everything. I'm like, do your thing, shorty, keep it moving. I ain't trying to flex with you like the next nigga turn. That's again, if I go back with that statement that I said about when shorty crossed the street, right? Shorty crossed the street and the car was turning before letting her cross over and stuff. He was like, yo, I got no time for this. I'm gonna keep it moving and shit, and it's all good, because I ain't blocking your way, and I ain't waiting for you neither. I got time for none of that craziness right there. And I think that another story, I might not stay all these stories like good to tough. I ain't gonna stay some of these stories over these shorties, because it might be a little off right there. I keep that in my mind right there as I see this shit, so scenarios going on in that perspective. You know what I mean? So, wow, what the hell? We got this white chick on some nice shit, mad thick and shit. You know what I'm saying? Another shorty in that perspective. And they got the twins in that perspective, all coming back and shit. I didn't know they were twins for a minute though, but it's like a different type of set right there, you feel me? That's how they do it, you know? It's like back and forth. So we got, I don't know if they're not sisters right there. That's that different story right there. That's fine too. That's fine too. Everybody do them, you know what I'm saying? Like after the pandemic and stuff, after the situation that we went through and everything, to each his own, my nigga. To each his own right there. For real, for real. So yo, this is kinda lit though. I got the background mural, and plus they got a little, so the background is like there's a composition now. They put a fucking composition in the background of that piece. So it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? At first there was nothing there, and it's all color and whatever. But they ain't put color on DMX. Why they made him gray looking and shit? The fuck out of here. But they did that. I talked to the artist that did this mural, He said he was gonna color it in. He didn't color that shit in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I should recreate this shit. I'm like looking at it right now in the Nanas. I should recreate this shit and put it in color in that perspective. All I need to do is look at a few photos from front view, side view, the side view, and then the 3/4 view in that perspective all together. That's all I need to do. And put them as a caricature. And let's to be like rest in power to my nigga DMX, as well as another rest in power for Whitney Houston on the strength. I should go inside right now. I feel tired though. Just a little bit. I feel tired, but I need to eat something at the same time. Yo, niggas be pulling out like, yo, what's up with some of these characters? Yo, this nigga just pulled out from his car and from his van and shit. Made a turn from his let's say made a turn on the right side and everything right there from the sidewalk, the parking lot and shit. And this other car was coming forward at the same time. How the fuck you coming out before this nigga's still moving and shit? You know what I'm saying? That shit don't make no sense sometimes. Like for real, for real. It's crazy right there, you know what I'm saying? Oh shit. Yo, they got some bad shorties out here. Even the young ones, you could tell they're gonna grow up sweet. Yo, it's crazy. I mean, I can't even, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like the young adults right there, put it like that in that perspective. I be seeing some of these shorties right here, they be on some like bad and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like that one right there. She got a thing on and stuff, what do they call that? Yo, I tell you, I'm fucking bored right now. We're on 1658. Maybe I should go to like to fellow characters on some real and collaborate and talk about what we've been through and everything in that sense right there. You know what I'm saying? Talk about the days that passed by and stuff. I think that was a shorty was a nurse that just passed by also. She was looking kind of sweet too. You know what I'm saying? A little light skinned shorty and shit like that. Yo, I was a little surprised. You know what I'm saying? Like not too long ago just now, right? Not too many shorties ago, there was a white shorty. She was passing by. She was looking nice and thick right there. I said, "Oh shit, that's a bad shorty." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, "Oh, that's a bad bitch." Blah blah blah. I'm like, and she was passing me by. She was looking at me talking on my phone and everything. She was watching me on the phone and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Shit is crazy sometimes. They gotta be done though. You know what I mean? Gotta do what I gotta do in that perspective. You got characters that be doing the same shit, but they be in their cars doing this shit. I don't need to be in no fucking car, niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here doing this shit. I'm on almost 20 minutes right there. You know what I'm saying? 1808. Yo, yesterday I went to just for a short time frame. There was a lot going on yesterday, you know what I'm saying? I was debating and all kinds of extra. This is like storytelling. I gotta be a storyteller. I gotta write, and with the writing, I put the drawing in the mix. Right now, I'm holding my phone on my left. So I be drawing on my left hand. I be drawing with my left, and I be drawing with my right. You know what I'm saying? I got into an injury on my right side, and I started drawing. I got background noise all the time. They want to interrupt my flow. This is I start zoning this shit. I start zoning. Niggas want to interrupt. That shit like, look at me, Mount Sinai, blase, blah. Different color too. That shit, you know what I'm saying? Normally you see ambulance is red, right? That shit is blue, yo. That shit like Crips and Bloods type shit right there. I'm like, what's up with that character with the blue? No, let me stop. But that was the color for the ambulance. I was like, what the hell is that? Trying to throw me off from what I was talking about also. That shit is crazy. It's that background noise in the Matrix, as they say it, right? The Matrix, they call that the Matrix in that sense. So as I was saying earlier with my gray hairs and shit like that, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? I should have kept it locked and whatever, so at least it would show in my locks and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But I guess as I started down, you know what I'm saying? As I started, it might just come out like that. Fucking gray locks and shit. That's the question right there. Or ball up my head like this nigga. Ball my head like DMX. And, you know what I'm saying? I used to do that shit a lot. I used to shave my head a lot and all kinds of extra. And recently I had to shave, and this is like the outcome so far. I guess when winter time hits, it's gonna grow even more. It's gonna grow a lot faster in that perspective. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna grow a lot faster in that sense. Because it's gonna be cold. They say this winter is gonna be really cold right there. Gotta get prepared in the Niners. Like, damn, shorty, got some beautiful. Like, yo, let me hold your bag, miss. I see that shit is heavy. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, run to that shorty and like be like, tell her that shit. You know what I mean? She's like a little petite. Yo, I love me some like short women in that sense, right? And you're petite and you could like take them on there. You know what I'm saying? Like, where she went? Oh, you know what I mean? Be like, yo, let me hold your bag for you, shorty. I mean, yo, that's crazy though. I actually did that for a sister yesterday, which was cool. Kind of felt like we actually was in a relationship for a moment. It feels good. Like it feels good sometimes to you know what I'm saying, collaborate with people. You know what I'm saying? It makes you feel, you know what I'm saying, make her, I made her feel special. She going through a little something. You know what I mean? She made me feel a little special. It felt like we was in a literally a short term relationship or something. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But it's good though, you know what I'm saying? The whole to be a man for a woman in that perspective, you feel me? To be a gentleman to a woman in that sense. I see a lot of shorties out here. That it's like to be a gentleman for some of these boys and shit like this one right here. Oh my god, call her think and all that good stuff right there. Shorty looking like she posing off in the Niners and everything. And she walking, but she turned around and she turned around to see if I was looking at her at the same time. Cause they got some slick ways of yo, I studied my kung fu, so I know how people, you know what I'm saying? I know how to move my eyes and see how people, you know what I'm saying, how I'm supposed to see in that sense. And they had this shorty just now, she did a little turn and shit. She like she went more forward and shit, and then she turned around right there like a different angle and everything. It's crazy, like, you know. So he turned around at a different angle. He turned to her right side. And she's like in the front side. I'm like, yo, what's up with some of these dummies, yo? This nigga is stupid driving his motorcycle. He's supposed to drive with the road, nigga. This nigga, he got distracted by the same shorty, I think. He got distracted by her. Distracted by that same shorty right there. That's a bad shorty, too. Ain't nobody come around the corner, yo. It's like today is Sunday again. And nobody come out here too tough because it's like ain't nothing really to do but go inside, you know what I'm saying, rock a little shorty, you know what I'm saying? Or go play some video games, or a combination of video games and then rocking with the shorty. That's kind of like that's almost like a goal type of scene, you know what I'm saying? Like for real, for real. That's almost like a goal type of perspective. Not, you know what I'm saying, like long term type shit. I was gonna ask this one shorty, I'm gonna still ask her if she played video games and whatever. I sent her a message asking her what she's doing. But she playing games literally out in this fucking world sometimes. You know what I'm saying? How they play games sometimes. It is what it is. How they play games sometimes. Yeah, it's nice. You got some like characteristics of being suited up in the Niners right there, being suited up in that perspective. This, wow, this old lady, you know what I mean? Like, okay, how about this? So imagine, right? So, you know, female in a suit, little skirt, the Niners, older woman. But then she, you know what I'm saying, look at her from behind and shit. She got a little fatty. So you got, you know what I'm saying, the old lady had a little fatty on her and shit. I was like, sometimes it's like that. I could have sworn I seen somebody was turning or some shit. I could have sworn somebody was turning on the strength. But I didn't see the person, like the person disappeared or something. Shit is crazy. But it felt that way. It felt like that though. You know what I mean? What's up, the birds coming this way? Oh, that mad birds flying just flew my way and shit. They want to hear what I'm talking about. Well, y'all want to hear it right there. You know what I'm saying? Want me to spit some fire? What's good? Damn, I got this one shorty, like, she get nice surgery. But she look mad, man, that shit, this is a little kid, though. I think that's a little kid. Can't rock with you, you know what I'm saying? Little characters. Can't go to jail again and shit, nigga. Niggas and boys, you know? But it's like eye candy, though. It's like, it doesn't hurt my eyes too tough to see. And I said, like, she flossing in some ways. At the same time, if I had you can't say if I had a car. I would have been one of them characters if I had a whip. I'll be like, yo, shorty, you want to ride this shit, shorty? Like, shorty is lovely. I was, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's not too young, though, so I got to stop focusing on her right there, right now. too young. I stop focus right there. Stop the focus, man. Picking up perspective. You still focused. You gotta redirect your focus. Now you got gray hairs. That's like even when I shave this shit down, it still fucking shows, nigga. Yo, that's fucking crazy. This characters. That shit still shows, yo. You know what I'm saying? I got my grays on my face and my hair. Oh, that shit is crazy, my nigga. I got grays everywhere right now. Fucking grays on my hair and shit on top of my head. Got the grays, nigga. Call it grays. Home of the grays in that perspective right there. We all grayed up and shit. Like what's that old old young timers they mentioned before. Shout out some rest in power to Prodigy right there in that sense, you see. Because he mentioned that shit right there, so it's all good. I gotta listen to that song again in that perspective. It was an ill song. Yo, this bus is mad empty. This is like a Sunday. There's like not too much going on in that sense right there. It's a Sunday and not too much is going on. You got this same right, shorty out here again. Oh, she came back in that perspective right there. How you doing? Oh, she mad thick right there. That's crazy right there. Shorty gonna have to answer me. She trying to act like she black and stuff. That's how black shorties be doing this shit. They act like they ignoring a nigga and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. That's how shorties do, my G. That's how some shorties play their games right there. You feel me? If I was in a suit and tie or some shit, and this was on a tripod and I was speaking, it might have been a different story in that perspective. That's how some people do it. Though you gotta think about that shit for real, for real. That's how it goes sometimes. You know. Now the next one right here, you got all these women out here. Even the old mothers looking this, but yo, she got a nice fatty right there at the same time. That's how it goes sometimes. You gotta look and see how that shit rocks in that perspective altogether. So there was like a scene I talked to another member and it was like on some Toastmasters in that perspective. Like this, to give a speech out in that sense. That was another shorty I seen. I see she running for the bus in the 9. She about to get it. She got it. She put it all together in that sense. Good for her, right? Yeah, good for her. She got the bus. Yo, again, I'm out here still. Again, yo, I'm fucking bored, yo. I guess I just had to say some words, I guess, and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? I see this one and this little lady. She's not little. She's kind of dick me and shit, but the way she moving her body was kind of nice right there. She was on the phone. She was on the phone and she was on some like her movements was kind of fierce right there. You know what I'm saying? She had that little sway and shit. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community joint. Abide by our community guidelines. Blah blah blah. What the fuck they showing that shit for? That shit don't make no sense for a moment. All I did was swipe down, and then all of a sudden that shit pops up. I'm like, what the hell is that all about? You feel me? Shit is crazy. But anyway, I did go through like maybe some kind of not notification, but that's the scenario where it's like text to speech or speech to text. That's what it is. I need to transfer this over from speech to text, so then I could edit this shit. And maybe even go over my blog and go over the blog. Nigga, this is a, you should put that shit as a vlog. It does a fucking vlog, nigga. In that sense. And I can keep going in that perspective right there, you feel me? Niggas that, okay, now we start. You got scenarios out here, some people couldn't even read lips. Niggas is like driving and shit, and they on some long pause, and they might be reading my lips, yo. Trying to read my lips and shit. Like, what the fuck? There are characters that be like that sometimes too. Like for real. Yo, I miss this one shorty. There's like people I can't shout out, but Coco, I give her a shout out right there. So she be doing her thing like no other sometimes. You know what I'm saying? She be doing her thing. I see another shorty right there. Then they got 2 of them. So it's like 3 in that perspective right there. So you already know how that shit go. You know what I mean? You got the French connection in that sense. You got the French connection in that perspective, right there. Not the French connection, but the Creole connection in that sense. Yo, I give them mad props because they speak a different language and shit. For real, that shit is lit though. I learned a little bit in that sense. Where we at? You might catch this light and go home. I'm getting tired right there. It's like 30 minutes in. Might get a little stretch. I gotta get something to eat. What I'm gonna eat in that sense, what's on my mind. I got the oatmeal. Got oatmeal. I got oatmeal. Put it like this. I got oatmeal. Got raisins. Got oatmeal. Got raisins. I got sliced pineapple. No, sliced mango right there. I got sliced mangoes in the mix. I got cut that up a little bit more. What else I got to put in the mix right there? Sometimes I got to put 2 ingredients, you know what I'm saying? So on top of the oatmeal. So it's like 3 pieces right there. But I was thinking thing right there too. I was thinking, what was I thinking about? The grapes and shit right there, you know what I'm saying? Grapes and raisins is almost the same thing. And this type of, I don't know if it's organic or whatever, I think it's about to rain too. Or because the weather is changing, it's getting dark. And I tell you another thing, like, on the strength, let me see something, let me think. Yeah, it's winter time, so it looks like it's getting dark again, yo. It's like it's getting dark again in that perspective right there. It's like it's getting dark right there. Learn more. Why the fuck this shit keep popping up right there? They say, welcome to live chat, blah, blah, blah. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by community guidelines. Yo, it's the same shit that be showing up. And it says, I think it said learn more on some blue link type of situation. You know what I'm saying? That's how that shit goes, though. You know, you in the background. We got another one right there. That shit is crazy. This nigga trying to block the way. Yo, this shorty's dicks. Yeah, that's crazy. Yo, that shit is crazy. I should give Mom Dukes a shout. That's what I'm like looking at this shorty like she looking like she got a nice ass right there. Yo, what's up with this matter that was still in my fucking eye for the longest, nigga? That shit was still in my eye for the longest right there. I think it's still there because it's mad dry and whatever, and I did wet my face up in the 90s, so I don't know. I'm saying sometimes I gotta change it up altogether. Blah, blah, blah. Yo, I'm on this for 30 minutes. It's 32 minutes. What else can I say? I should talk about some spiritual pieces right there. The ish that I be going through. Real talk. There's no such thing as a coincidence on the strength. No such thing as a coincidence. Shit be going down like no other, and it's kind of weird and shit. It can't be weird no more because after all this time and after all the studies, ain't no fucking weird shit going on no more to it type. It's just I gotta go with the flow type of scene, and I gotta be on some like maybe do this shit on a daily, on some like people can watch me on a daily and shit. You know what I'm saying? They can see my smile, they see all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even have to read the material too tough. They talking about some spirituality to read the books or whatever. You feel me? Or this, that, and the next. But that's an ill kind of whip. I think it was a 2-door. This little 2-door did little speedy movements and shit. I gotta look at some of these cars and draw them shits up. They don't talk about cars for drawing in this. They call it solo artists in that perspective. So in a sense, with the solo artists, they talk about drawing environments, drawing the figure, drawing the perspective, and all that other good stuff. But I don't see anything about drawing cars and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Drawing the different body parts of the figure and all kinds of extra shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't even see that no more. It's crazy. So you got more characters out here. I guess they want to go through the mirror scene. Similar. So this might even be my time to bounce in that sense, yo. Everybody want to stand in front of... Let me get the fuck out of here, because real talk. Niggas are saying, like, some of these niggas do some, like, ill shit. They want to turn around and show off themselves. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that shit. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, forget about it in that perspective. You feel me? 3, 2, 1, 0, nigga. I couldn't be there no more. I couldn't stand over there no more. How the fuck niggas gonna be like literally standing in front of a nigga? You know what I'm saying? Almost literally standing in front of me. turn the fuck around, all kinds of extra, and the pants just sagging and all kinds of extra bullshit. That shit don't make no sense to me. Again, we on some weird ass Matrix type of shit, for real, for real. And we got Popo by the corner and honors right there. Shit is kind of crazy out here. Sometimes, as I was pointing up this way, that shit happens. That's how that shit rocks, man. That's how that shit be rocking, man. All right, so gravy. Like half an hour passed by. We on some like 35 minutes in that perspective. I did my little workout earlier in the honors. They got these artists in the sense on their posters. We got Shorty. Watch out. The little pose right there. I'm gonna put myself in the middle, and or even on the side with this shorty, and then the next one with this next shorty. Like I'm like we posing off and shit. Then they got the third shorty right here. We got a trio of shorties in that perspective right there in that sense. We got the next one right here. I'm gonna stand right here. She gonna pose right there. We together right there. Yo, I'm stupid right now. I'm bugging right now. Fucking bugging, yo. It was like this one of them field beauty salons and shit where they show the shorties right there in that perspective, bro, together. You know what I'm saying? Where they show the shorties on as a poster for the women to put on their weaves. Get your weaves and shit. It's getting cold. That's what they say for that beauty shit right there, the field beauty joint. Yeah, a little tired, a little exhausted. You know what I'm saying? Again, as I said, I did my workout routine earlier. You know what I mean? I was at the park. As I was going through the meditation and the sun was beaming on me, I said, I forgot to take off my shoes. I forgot to take off my shoes and my socks, yo. I forgot to take off my shoes and my socks. I forgot to take off my shoes and my socks right there. So there's some shit. You know what I mean? Yo, one of the best things about the YouTube live is the fact that I don't have to have any kind of space on this, technically speaking, on this computer, yo. Like for real. I don't have no space on my joint. And I'm still recording. That's what I'm talking about. We got some form of background in the background and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, bro. Sometimes. Yo, as I mentioned, I did that workout routine. From what? From one thing to the next. It was like a few things right there all together. And it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Again, yeah. One thing to the next. I did some handstands and the 90s right there too. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do this as a story scene. I gotta create stories right there on the strip. You got the birds flying and the characters dribbling. Yo, that shit is crazy sometimes, yo. In this area that I'm in, we got like a little fucking mall type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of crazy sometimes. Like it's a little mall and so the food's right there. I don't even eat the foods over here too tough. We got the thing over there. We got I'm trying to remember, fruits and vegetable spot. We got fruits and vegetables over here. But fortunately for the pantry, I have to go over there and buy it. I was saying I gotta buy no fucking food. Got mad food at the crib and that sense right there, you know? That's how shit goes sometimes. It's like I laugh after some of these characters on this stuff. You know what I mean? Maybe that's what it was like, you turn around for these broads in that sense. Because I know they wasn't for the next thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, kind of it's just that. That shit would get some crazy shit. I'm gonna let this go for me. Alright, we on 38, 55. Let me let this go. KingzLoFitness. It's no more live. Are you sure you want to stop this shit? Hell fucking man.